Alright, hi everybody. Welcome back to another video of me going to go get free leftover Taco Bell at 2 or so in the morning. On the day it's being recorded, it is 4/20 of 2022. That's right. Which, even though, today is the day that, a lot of stoners and people who casually smoke, like myself, or people who never smokes weed. But everyone knows that on this day in 1889, one of history's most infamous dictators was born. Obviously, it's Hitler. It's Hitler's birthday. And also, on this day, in my birth year of 1999, 13 high school students were shot dead at a high school in Colorado. Yeah, Columbine also happened today. Literally 23 years ago, which is kind of weird to think about, honestly. So, yeah, that's what today in history is. It's roughly about a little bit after 2 in the morning right now. Oh my god, dude, I'm like mentally drained of everything that has happened within the last I guess you would say from noon to like now. I'm like drained because I went into work today and a bunch of crazy shit happened. Well, not even before our shift was over. Like, we had probably 40 or so minutes left on our shift. And yeah, some crazy shit happened. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But, yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit. So, yeah. I'm also kind of in the process of clearing out pictures on my phone. Because if you were to look at all my pictures on my phone, I would probably say almost a good half of all the pictures I have on my phone, like saved on my phone, are pictures of like all the animals. No joke. Like, especially the cats. They are so photogenic. Like, I don't get it. And so I'm kind of going through them by posting them on I'm posting them onto Instagram, which in turn posts them over to Facebook. That's how I'm able to post all my stuff on Instagram over to Facebook. But sometimes, if I'm in Facebook jail, it won't get posted, which is dumb. Although I haven't been in Facebook jail for quite a long time. Although it's weird because I had some World War II memes back in like 2019. I posted a bunch on my main Facebook account. And then I was put in Facebook jail for like a week. I'm like, bruh, they're just memes. Like, especially, there was one about with like 3 different, like 3-headed like dragons. It was like based on like Japan's military history. The first one was like Japan before World War II. And the middle one was Japan during World War II. And then the third was Japan after World War II, which was just a little cartoon dragon, like, you know, some funny shit like that. I thought it was funny. I love a good history meme, but goddamn Facebook, you're so sensitive sometimes. It's just like, you know, it's like I can barely, you know, even when it's like a meme about Hitler or Germany, especially from the time frames of like 1920 to 1945, you can't even, like, because people will call you a Nazi or a racist for posting it, even though, like, dude, it's a meme with historical context, which is a problem. Because okay, so get this. You know, for living here in America, if you were to fly a Nazi flag here in this country, you will be called a racist 7 times out of 10. In some other countries, like in Germany, you will be completely called a racist 10 out of 10. Because, I mean, yeah, sure, you can say like the current president of Germany or chancellor or whatever is a Nazi. But, you know, over there it's like, no, you can't do that. If you do that, you're going to jail. Which, yeah, I know it's kind of a violation of freedom of speech, but... See, here, if you call someone, like, if you call a politician here in this country a Nazi, it kind of be more of a 50-50 kind of battleground. Because once I will be completely agreeing with you, you know, saying like, yeah, you should do that, you should say that, it's freedom of speech. While the other side's like, no, you're a racist. Why would you compare this person to Hitler? And I saw all the comparisons between a specific person and Hitler during the 2016 presidential election. I've seen so many memes and like picture comparisons between Trump and Hitler. And even before I became a full-on Trump supporter, yeah, I know, I myself even called Trump America's Hitler. But, you know, as time went on, because I know I was watching the election results that night, and I was like, when I seen that he won, and that's when I went to bed. It was probably like 2-something in the morning. I'm like, well, let's see how this rides. And, you know, as time went on, as he got inaugurated and, you know, served his first 100 days in office and soon his first year in office, shit in this country actually got done. Because the main thing that he had in his campaign was to put America first. And when it came to, like, alliances, he made sure that other countries paid us, especially in terms of, like, defense and protection, which I thought was really nice. And he said he was going to make this country great again. And for the 4 years that he was in office, he did. Now, I know his way on handling COVID when it first happened was a little bit questionable. But other than that, I think he did a pretty good job. As a president, I think he was probably one of the I think he was one of the most American-like presidents of at least my time. Because, well, alright, so listen here. I've lived through 4 or 5 different presidencies. No, like 4, 5, or 6 different presidencies. I lived through the last year and a half of Clinton, 99 to 2001. 2001 and 2009, that's the second Bush. 2009 to 2017, Obama. So yeah, I got to see history on that fateful night in 2008, where Obama won election, where he became the first black president of this country. Which I feel like that was the only big main thing that he will forever be known for. Even when he ends up dying, probably within the next... See here, he's probably about 60 now. And then from 17 to 21, obviously, was Trump. And then from 21 up until the present day, up until the time this is being recorded, and probably by the time this is uploaded too, and by the time it goes live, maybe, I don't know, Biden. Oh, I'm sorry, Byron. We want to tell Joe Byron right now. Sup, baby? Take me out to dinner. All those damn memes about Biden. And see all those Biden stickers and shit all over the place. I haven't seen any Biden stickers around here in a long while. Last time I saw one was in the adult diapers in my local Walmart. And at the window of... in the drive-thru of Burger King. Yeah, that happened. So yeah, I lived through 5 different presidents since I've been alive on this planet. But I've really started to notice what's going on in the world within the last couple of years of Bush as president. Because, you know, he was president during 9/11. He literally was president for almost 8 months when 9/11 happened. And, you know, when he was in that school in Florida reading to kids, and when he was told that, you know, a plane just hit the World Trade Center, he sat there, was like, how should I do this? But Bush was probably when I started paying a little bit of attention to politics. But I really didn't start paying attention to politics until I think I was really brought into the swing of politics was probably around the presidential election in 2012 between Obama and Romney. Because that was around the time when Epic Rap Battles of History did that video, that rap battle. And there's a TikToker that I follow that says, if you want to know who really predicts the winners of the presidential elections every year, watch the Epic Rap Battles of History videos. And he said that they had Obama win for the 2012 one, Trump win the 2016 one, and Biden win the 2020. And they were right all 3 times. Now for 2024, I don't know. We're going to find out about that, apparently, when the time comes. Let's see here. But yeah, that was probably around 2008 was when I first got into the swing of politics. Because I always watch the State of the Union address every year. Because I remember sitting there every year. Because, my parents would watch. Mainly my dad. He would watch. And I would just be down there watching with them. And I remember being a kid asking him all these questions like, who's that? And like, that's the president. And I'm like, okay, who the two people sitting behind him? And he's like, well, that's the vice president and the speaker of the house. Those are the two most powerful people after the president. On screen, this is the three most powerful people in this country. I'm like, huh. Because I remember being a kid and going with my parents to, the polling places every time when it was time to, go and vote. But, when was the first time I voted? It was 2017. That was the first time I went to vote. And it was pretty much an off year. Meaning it's only mainly for local events and for local and state things. What was being voted on. In 2018, that was the big one. That was the midterms for Trump. That's how Republicans lost the House to Democrats. And yeah, Democrats has had the House ever since 2018. But let's see here. Yeah, I voted in 2018, which was the midterms, which if you can remember from my 2018 election prediction video, I predicted that the Republicans will keep majorities of both houses, but was a slight majority. And I also predicted on who, at least what party will be the next governor of Ohio. And out of the predictions, I was 1 for 3, because the Democrats took the House. We ended up with a Republican governor. Yeah, we have Mike DeWine as governor, although his term is up for re-election this year. And my only correct is that the Republicans controlled the Senate up until 2020. And speaking of 2020, I did the same thing. I predicted what party controls both houses of Congress and who the next president will be. It's no shocker that I predicted Republicans in all three. Again, with the slight majority for both the House and Senate, with Trump winning re-election. But apparently he failed. And he is, so far, the most recent former president to lose re-election. Because before that, it was, who was it? I think it was Carter, because he lost re-election to Reagan, which his slogan was "Make America Great," and then Trump's was "Make America Great Again." All right, I need to let my Taco Bell friend know that I'm here. So thanks for watching.